Hi, this is Anthony Panzica. Thanks for sending over your contract. I wanted to attach this video link here to this email to help explain the process a little further from here. So the goal of where you're trying to get to is ultimately a closing date. You have now players on your team to help assist you there. There was a loan officer if you're obtaining a loan that you needed, right? You hired an inspector, you have an attorney, you've already used your agent to find the home. So a lot of this has been happening fairly quickly, and the reason for this is the contract that's signed typically allots for a 5 business day attorney review and inspection period. So it's during this time we have to find out a lot of information about the home. So at the inspection that you may have completed or will be completing, that will determine basically what will happen in this case. Like if you will be canceling, if we will be asking for some credits, if we'll be asking for some repairs. That's going to be our guide to see how we're going to proceed here. During that time, we will send a letter to the seller side asking for these items, and they will counter back to us. So that's what's going to be expected in the next week or two until we come to some sort of resolution, which hopefully progresses to ultimately a closing, but it may result in canceling and getting your earnest money back, right? And move on to the next home. Once the attorney review period's over, it's now the time frame to obtain a loan if you are getting a mortgage, right? So that's a lot of weeks of providing documents to your lender. So a lot goes on there. In the meantime, we're working to protect your earnest money. That is the goal of my office, right? To make sure we have your earnest money in play, your mortgage contingencies intact, to make sure you have time to get your loan. Ultimately, when the loan is approved, there will be a closing date scheduled. I personally will be there with you to go over all the concerns and questions you might have, to go over your closing costs, your monthly payment, to break down the property taxes, the assessed value of your home, explain to you how exemptions work. We will go over everything in detail that day. Feel free along this journey, if you need, to reach out to me at any time. You could text or call my office. I have a big staff here to help, and we will look forward to assisting you in the purchase of your new home. If you have any further questions, feel free to reach out to our office. Thank you.